Okay, this is the write-up for the TryHackMe Honeynet collapse CDF. This is for initial support scenario. Okay, we are the credit share is given for the Ubuntu users and together with the password. So first, I log in with SSH, and then first thing what I do is I check sudo privilege for the Ubuntu user. So we have a full asset. Then I want to confirm which kind of logs we have here. So for a log, and I see that is Apache 2. So normally the web server log is located on that folder. And then because here it's showing as a tip and tools. So we are running with a WordPress on the port 18, right? And so the next I check whether we have a WordPress in for WHTML or not. Yes, we have here WordPress. Okay, inside the WordPress we have number kinds of the PHP page, and the first question is asking about which web page did attacker attempt to brute force. So normally it's the login page. So the answer is login page. So now we already know that the attacker is trying to brute force the WB login page. So we can find the attacker IP address from the Apache SS log. Okay, so I go to that folder, and then I try to figure out the attacker IP address using this command. So found out WB login. This is a normal 200, and then here you can see here, and the ports also here, and the most thing you can point out here is using the header. So the attacker is using the header to brute force this login page. Okay, now we got it, this one. We have to look for the backdoor PHP file. So for this case, now I already see this attacker IP address, and I want to know what the attacker make the post request aside from this WP login. So I use this command, and I found out here the attacker is trying to use the post method, and the string is here 4044.php. This is very strange. It's normally okay, and together with the theme, right? So I go to the WordPress folder and I try to find out what is the 404. And then I found out so many 404, and you can check this one by one. So finally this one is the backdoor file. Okay, so we already solved for the 2 and then 2 3. From 2 3 to 4, I try to figure out from these attacker IP address because it's important. So now I go back to the log folder, and I try to figure out which file contain this IP address, and I trusted on this object log and syslog, these two. So first I check on the object log is found out this one. Okay, and then how about in the syslog? So the strange thing is this key worker PID 1231 is connecting back to the attacker IP address on the same port. So that's very strange. So I try to use the nested it cannot use, or try to figure out what is this 1231. 1231 is this one, and then at least so this one should be the malware or the malware or the backdoor. So the answer of this one, malware parasitic on the host, is that one. And then I check every bash history file inside the Ubuntu. Is not so important, not so interested. So I check on the root bash history. There we can see that the trace of the attacker after become the root user. So here, bash history, and then attacker download the dcp.zip file together with the inside the file we have two file. Also we have a configuration file, and then he tried to figure out the SSH authorized. Okay. So after he became the root user, he tried to scan this IP address. Here, he tried to scan this IP address. So that's strange. Then I try to find where this binary is located. There is so many places. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's read on the configuration file by using this command. So we can see what kind of attack the attacker did before, and he copy also SSH. Oh, this is also important part. And here we have a recovery key. So I try to figure out the function of the deceptive port within using this command. And here we found out that we can use a recovery key to like a debug mode. So I try to use this and got the final flag. Then this one is very strange, right? So I try to figure out what will we have in this EDC SSH folder. And here I found out this backup key and public key. Both files are created on the June 23. So this is the main part. The attacker became the root user. Okay. So by this way, we can solve all the check from the scenario 1.